Hello guys, I'm Nintendugo. Today I will show you how to make your own RCM jig out of home materials, okay? You won't need anything special that you will need to buy, okay? If you're in a normal house, you will have this, trust me. This is the RCM jig that I ordered on eBay. It cost me 4 euros. I will link you in the description as well. But today we are not making this. Today we are making this. And before you dislike the video and say, hey, that damages the switch pins, let me say you that I have made my really own method and it won't damage the pins of your switch, okay? Let's start. Before proceeding, you should know that not all switches are vulnerable. Nintendo started patching the units that they made after July 2018, I believe. So you should check in a website that I will link you as well in the description with your serial number, okay? And it will tell you if it is hackable, like mine, maybe hackable, and definitely not hackable, okay? So the first thing you need to do is to turn off your switch, because if not, we will not be able to test the RCM. Now, you will need a paper clip. You can choose whatever type of paper clip, okay? I don't like these ones because you need to remove that plastic cover and it is extra work, so I will not use this one. And you should know that not all paper clips work, okay? This one is too small. It could work, okay, but you would bend it like a lot instead of using this one. Okay, so just use a normal one. You'll need a pair of this thing, the pliers, okay? I checked the name before. You'll need some pliers. I will use two. Okay, better if they are like this and not like this. Okay, this will give you a little bit of trouble, but it will then be used for other things. What you first need to do is to bend it like this, and you cut here. Okay, okay, can you stop refocusing camera? Once you have done that, you will see that this will have bent a little. Just do what I'm doing here until it is straight. Now you will need to, please. Oh my god, my camera is awful. Okay, now you will need to take more or less this distance. Okay, this really doesn't matter. This is just for making this bend here, okay, this L shape. So it doesn't really matter how much, my god, the camera. It doesn't really matter how much you take, okay, more or less like this. And make sure that it is not like this, okay, mine is not, and it is like this, okay, straight. And now you just bend it 90 degrees, okay? And now you will need to bend a little bit here, okay? You will need to take like 1 or 2 millimeters, okay, a little bit more or less like that. I do a little bit, not too much, okay? More or less. And you see that now it has that little shape. I think I didn't bend it enough. Okay, this is the one that actually works with my switch. And yeah, I need to bend it a little bit more, so I will just do it. Okay, sorry if I move the camera there. Okay, and now bend it a little bit more. Not too much, okay? And you will say, no, but you're doing exactly the same as the other tutorials. Don't worry, because the good part that won't damage your switch comes now, okay? More or less like this is okay. And now you will need to take a ruler, and this one is the one that actually works, okay? And it is, if you put it here in centimeters, okay, not inches, centimeters, it almost measures 0.7 centimeters, okay, like 60, oh my god, 6.5 millimeters more or less is okay. So make your adjustments, and I'll meet you now. Okay, so for example, this one is the one that works. For example, you see that this is too closed, okay? So instead of opening it with your fingers without any control, you have this, and you make this a little bit, okay? Make this, and it will open a little bit. And once you think you got it, okay, you will need your switch. Now, before inserting the RCM jig into your console, I would advise to take that nail thing usual girls use, like you, okay, and take your RCM jig and remove the sharp edges, okay. It is very advisable, not because that edges will make contact with the pins, because what will make contact with the pins is the bent part, okay. That sharp edges will touch inside, like, okay, I have no light here, but okay, now perfect. That sharp edges will touch here, okay, and you don't want that. Remove the sharp edges and continue, okay. Now if you have taken a look ever inside here, okay, you'll see that there are 10 pins, okay, like in your Joy-Con there are 10 pins, and they communicate when you insert the Joy-Con. We need to connect the pins number 1 and 10, okay? Not 2 and 9. Be careful, because you can't touch the pin number 4. I have read that it can be very dangerous for your console, so just grab your phone, put it in a fixed place, okay? And turn on the flashlight, okay, and you will be able to see perfectly the pins, okay. That's how I did it. Right now I can't, but that's how I did it, and I was able to see completely the pins, okay. So the difference between my tutorial and other tutorials is that every single tutorial that I found actually told you to take the RCM jig and insert it all the way down into your console's rail, okay. That will I don't know how to explain it, like, that will, imagine this is the part that I just showed you, that will enter, and here are the pins, okay. That will enter, and the pins will be damaged, okay, because the pins are very soft, and obviously the paper clip is harder, and it will damage the pins. The Joy-Con will continue working, okay, but it will damage the pins. How did I not damage my pins? Well, the only thing you need to do is not to slide the RCM jig all the way into the console. Like, you will see it perfectly like this, okay. You will need to turn on your flashlight. Oh, there is my computer. And leave it like, can you focus? No, you can't. Okay, perfect. And leave it like this. You see there is a small, okay, but if you do this not with an RCM, an official RCM jig, because it is prepared not to damage your console, but with the paperclip you don't need to slide it all the way. Just make sure that the little bends we made, this part, okay, this part that is bent, actually touches the pins, okay? So I will show you, once you insert it, if you press the plus volume and power button, you shouldn't see anything. As I have not inserted the RCM jig, you will see the Nintendo logo, and that means that you didn't connect the pins, okay? So now I will insert it, and let's see if I am able to get it. Oh, also, you need to turn off completely your console, okay? Okay, I have inserted the paperclip. I have not slided it all the way down. It is just, if I do this, you see, it goes away. That means that you did it correctly and you won't damage the pins. Think of it like this. You need to make contact between here and here, okay? If you take this and do this, you will be touching a lot more than you need to touch, okay? But if you just do this, you will not be touching a lot and you will be minimizing the damage. Also, I saw in 2 or 3 tutorials that they actually tell you to first insert the RCM jig and then the cable, but it is not 100% needed to insert the cable before you turn on your switch, okay? I will just turn on in RCM mode. I press the plus button and this, and voila, we are not seeing the Nintendo logo. That means that your console is on RCM mode. I have Tegra open on my PC. I will connect this. Okay. And you see RCM OK. That means that your switch is on RCM mode and that now we can insert any payload. Okay. I will insert Atlas NX Cosmos. And you see that it boots. If your console doesn't boot right here and the Tegra said RCM OK, because even if your console is patched, you can access RCM, but the console will refuse any payload that you send. Okay, if it doesn't boot here, your console basically is patched. And before you boot into custom firmware, you should make a NAND backup, okay? Just in case you want to restore your online functionality. Thanks for coming. Thank you for watching me, and I will see you next time. Bye.